We're back, and we're not at our regular studio.
We're in a garage.
We're here in my garage.
We're in my garage.
Just bought a new 2014 Lamborghini, but yeah, we're here. We got evicted.
No.
I actually sold it to Jeff Bezos.
With your credit score?
Oh, fuck, not with my credit score.
What credit score is the question?
God, yeah, that shit. No, I don't know. I think it's in the. Wait, is that like? You can say credit score? That's not taboo, right?
What?
I know. I mean, even.
I don't know. I feel like there's like a lot of things that are taboo, so I didn't know. I don't know.
Oh my God, he talked about credit score.
Yeah.
I just think it's like
Canceled.
bad taste to flex your credit score.
Yeah, no, for sure.
700?
Yeah, there's nothing to flex over here.
700? 700?
I haven't checked mine recently.
Yeah, mine's not in the good spot. But we're here.
Spark.
It's not a good street.
It's
not
not
a
a
Spark.
good
Hey,
spot.
nigga,
Spark.
you know my great nigga.
We're actually at a remote location here. Not at John's
You'll never
house.
find us.
This is my fucking garage.
Here's
Here's my
Here
air
in his
fryer.
garage.
This is air fryer.
If you look in the back, you see a stove.
Yes.
Look, lean. Hot plate.
Hot plate.
This is why I do my stir fry when I get stir crazy. That's a callback.
Callback. But no, we're back. We're new place temporarily. But it isn't that bad. I mean, it's a
It's
a
not bad
garage.
because it feels nice outside.
It feels
Feels
great.
the
outside.
I can tell.
Oh, dude, if this is summer.
We all fucking switched everything around. I can tell this is fucking Nuan's mic with all the fucking hair on
What do
it.
you mean?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, is this my mic? I made sure I put my.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I took
That's
that
yours
shit off
for
and
sure.
then I put it on the table.
Dude,
gave it the impression that-
Bitch, am I wearing Nuan's headphones?
I don't know.
Greasy ass headphones.
We all family now.
We're all family now. But no, I'm new. Oh wait, fuck it. We didn't introduce this. We're new. I'm new.
We're new.
We're new.
No, we're
all
new.
new.
We're new.
And you.
And
New location.
New location. But now we're back. We're just, vibing to this. Hopefully we get to record a different spot. We'll try to change it up a bit. We should change
I
location.
was thinking about doing it out in the front.
And like the front yard.
Yeah, like each one of these stands be actually on the tile thing, and we all just sit on a tile.
Oh, that's gonna be uncomfortable.
I couldn't even sit in the fucking chair that I have in the fucking actual studio.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be
no.
able to sit
Dude,
there.
I call dibs on sitting next to the dragon if we ever do that. Because that look cool.
No, because my address is right there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We can blur it out.
We're gonna be facing towards the fucking street.
Nobody gonna know. It's weird. You got like a mixture of like dragons and like angels. Yeah.
It's almost like I'm Asian but Catholic.
Angels and demons, baby. Oh man,
Oh, man, it's crazy. But I like the John's house has a vibe.
Oh, man.
He's
John didn't
Catholic,
give a fuck?
but he wants people to know
No,
that he's Asian.
Yeah. So he puts.
I don't. My family does. I could care less.
We believe in Jesus and dragons.
Jesus was a dragon.
Jesus rode a dragon.
No, was the dragon.
Yeah, he gave his life for us. But I love it, dude.
His name was Ozai.
It's weird.
That is a lord in my world.
Really?
The fire lord, though.
But on that end, like the majority of people who live in your neighborhood are predominantly half Asian, half Hispanic, or
It's a lot of
No
African.
Hispanics.
No, there's Hispanic families.
Yeah,
around.
they're the ones that are.
they're
Leave
godly.
the fucking grass.
They're the smaller houses, though.
No, like
They're the house in the back of
The
that.
house down is Hispanic. That really big one on the corner is also Hispanic. The ones right next to me is Hispanic, and then white, Asian, African. There's a majority Asian and Africans,
You see that?
not black, African, and they
like-
make it known. Like, oh goddamn.
They're prideful, man. I really, but I think there is different.
No, it's
African
just like
I mean, like
they
one's
treat-
like from like the cradle of civilization. The other ones were,
No,
brought
it's
on a
weird.
boat.
They find it insulting
Yeah,
to be
it's
black,
because-
and I'm like, and not in the sense of like, oh, because we're slave. He's like, no, don't compare me to those people. They're ghetto. I'm like, my
Dude,
guy,
yeah, I was gonna say,
my guy, you're driving a 98 Camry. You're not that fancy
Hey
compared
man,
to them.
I've seen your fucking
Dude.
Nissan. That shit sunburnt. No, that shit. Don't complain.
A busted.
That shit got eczema.
But I think it's because they hold themselves prideful that they're from like the motherland. Like they think Americans like, ugh, you're American. Like even if you're like African American, they're like, ugh, you're still American. You're not African. Like it's like a weird rivalry. But then
It's the
again,
same thing with Korean.
really,
They know if you're Korean American.
Oh, for real?
Oh.
And they hate on Korean Americans, or
They
is it
just
kinda
think we're lesser because
You're not-
we're not born in Korea.
isn't that
Even though
weird?
You don't know this Battle of
weren't-
Busan.
like your brother was born there, right?
My brother was born
So
there,
does it get
but
shaped?
he moved here when he was, I think he was like 3 or 4. So I mean,
That's
he
what I'm
knew,
saying. When he meets mainland Koreans, do they?
we don't
kinda
ever
throw shade?
meet mainland Koreans.
Really?
Yeah, because where the
I don't know. It's just like it's
We're
so
not in
common for the
search.
I'm not trying to search
community,
for
it's like a
more
mixture of
Koreans.
both.
I don't give a fuck.
Joe's quest for Koreans.
I rarely like other Koreans. So
Tune
there's
into
no
our
point.
Discovery show where just quest for Koreans.
Koreans. Are you mainland? No. Damn it.
But like
There has to be
they
some in
know
Texas.
if you're Korean American, just like
Yeah,
how
dude.
you speak Korean.
Yeah.
'Cause apparently it's like super choppy or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Same
like-
with Hispanics.
Yeah.
Same with.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, like, I'm Argentinian, but I know I don't. I mean, not that I don't vibe with most Argentinians, but I'm like,
Cap.
Jesus Christ, bro, you can't. You can be with. I mean, you can only be with your people for so long until you're just like,
Yeah.
bro, You
I
start.
can't vibe with Salvadorians. They're fucking head asses.
But isn't that the stereotype that Salvadorians hate Salvadorians more?
Yeah,
I think so.
it's like with
They're
all.
fucking head asses, bro. They're like
Oh,
the
dude.
men Salvadorians are fucking like machismo off the ass.
Oh, dude, yeah. I remember one guy. So I had a homegirl that this Salvadorian guy was very fond of her, right, and would always blow her phone up like, "When you gonna let me take you out? I'm gonna take you out." It's just like,
I don't
damn,
even know
bro.
That's because they're Salvadorian, though. I
No,
think
but like
No, but
they're
Salvadorians
like
are known for
possessive.
doing that.
Like
They're very
like,
possessive.
They're like, I'm outside your house. Come on and hop in the car and we'll take you. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, because to me it's like they also have a different like sense of like romance. Like, you know what I mean? The persistentness is like the romantic gesture, I guess you would say.
We have another word for that. Yeah, stalker.
A stalker.
Hey, baby, you call it stalking, we call it love.
We call it love, bro. It's romance. Damn, bro.
Mm.
Wait, so like the fact that you don't like, I mean, you vibe with Korean Americans though. Like, it's not
Yeah.
even like,
Well, no.
yeah.
Dude, it's just like the same thing. It's just like I know like how Koreans think. So just being around other Koreans just
Oh, really?
annoying, yeah.
So what is that? train of thought?
everyone's really about like
Status?
status and like how they present themselves physically rather than like cuz I'll tell you right now, Korean people are shallow.
Oh,
We're
really?
very shallow people.
Like-
reason why their plastic surgery is so cheap.
Yeah, like we're super shallow people, so it's just it's annoying to deal with.
So in a sense, like if you're not wearing name brand shit or just
Yeah,
like,
and if you
you're
just
kinda
like if you don't like clean up like after yourselves, like you know, like if you come out like outside and you dress like a bum, you're automatically looked as a bum rather than you just not
Bigger
wanting to
person.
fucking dress up because there's no point because you're going to the grocery store for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
So my parents buy the new fucking Odyssey van like every other like 2 years because they want the newest car.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude.
If you look at my house, if you
The
looked at the
Odysseys are always
stat,
newer.
like
if
the
you look
states of
at
our
Google
car-
Map, you know how Google Map you can go through like
yeah,
years?
it's changing. No, seriously, because before we bought the fucking new before they bought the new 2021 Odysseys, we had the like 20, I think it was like the 2015 one, and then I checked the Google Maps and it's the newest ones now. It's like they're just parked on the front, but it's
Yeah,
like
bro.
every like few years they'll just go buy a new car.
All right, let the audience know where so they can see.
Yeah, what's the address again? So we can
777.
777 Rainbow Drive.
But like,
Rainbow Road.
It's a little piece of heaven.
but like also see that's weird because like I mean Hispanics are that way, but and it also sense they don't give a fuck too. Like it's like a weird, like
It
they want you
varies
to.
on the kind. Of
it varies
Hispanic.
on
if
where you're
if
going.
There's tier levels. Yeah, I mean in
Yeah.
all society, in all fucking.
Nah.
Yeah, but
I
my
think
parents dress up
I feel like
to
it's-
go to the grocery store.
Yeah, I don't think it's just Koreans
no, we
either.
don't
It's
give a
like
fuck.
Asian people in general have a very big standard of like
You
when
need to
you
look
leave the
nice.
house, you have to be presentable.
Yeah. You have
like
to present
the idea
yourself
of not
as,
combing your hair is disgusting to them.
You have to present yourself as like you live a wealthy life, even though you're poor.
Like it's the joke that
Damn.
you said like a few days ago. The you dress for the job you want. Asian people always dress like they're they have fortune.
Yeah.
Like K-pop stars.
Like K-pop stars, they're all broke, really.
And then because that's like such a big deal for parents to push on their kids, when their kids grow up, they're super into the trend. Or
Except
like
for me. Fuck that.
But like it's like
I
very
wear worn out
common for that
clothes, bro.
shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Sad, man.
That shirt's from high school.
Yeah, it
Probably
is.
middle school.
I remember when I got this shirt.
What year was it?
It was I don't remember the
Captain
year.
America.
But
Who was president?
It was you, me, and we went to I think the mall, and I wanted to get a new shirt, and then I just bought this shirt at the mall.
Oh,
We went to go watch a movie. I forgot what movie it was. Yeah. I
That's
just ended up buying
fucking
this shirt,
hilarious.
and I had this
You
shirt
got it
since
on
then.
topic.
No, it was
Was it Target?
No, it was the Coat Factory. It was
Oh, Burlington?
It was
Burlington?
Burlington, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was we were walking around Burlington, and then
God
I was just
damn,
like, I need a
I
new
barely
shirt.
remember.
So I just sifted. I was like, I'll wear this shirt, and I just bought it and wore it. I wore it that day. After I purchased it, I went to the restroom, changed, and I wore that shirt.
Oh,
Really?
Bro, how
Yeah.
you
What
guys,
the fuck?
How you guys when like you get new clothes? John knows this about me. Anytime I get something new, I'm wearing it that day.
Yeah,
I'm very
mine
much
depends.
like, I will wear my shit out.
Mine depends if I want to. If there's a day that I know I'm gonna see people, I'm just like, you know what? I might as well a little flex.
I'm gonna flex that
I
day
don't-
for
I
myself,
forgot
and
I'm
then on
I
that
don't
day
flex.
as well.
I don't flex for me. I flex for everybody. Yeah.
It depends on what I'm buying. If it's like a statement piece, then I'm waiting for the next like.
Oh yeah,
actual
definitely
gathering.
statement piece.
But if it's
yeah.
like a T-shirt or something like that, I'll just wear it.
I
the
guess
next time
you're
it's
right.
convenient.
It depends on what it is. If it's like something like basic, like a long sleeve shirt, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But if it's like a
'Cause
nice
when I got
jacket,
this,
or
socks,
when
I'll
I got
wear it that
anything,
day.
just wore it that day. Literally, I remember
Underwear that
getting
just
like
this conversation's lost on me.
You're telling me, Joe, if you just out of nowhere, I know this is a very, very rare chance, but like out of nowhere, just a spur of the moment, you're walking down the mall, and you saw a suit jacket for some goddamn reason,
suit
and you were
jacket.
actually inclined to buy it.
And you lost.
You're gonna
Joe.
wear it that day.
You're
He
gonna
fell
wear a
asleep.
No,
blazer.
again, this
This
is a
conversation
hypothetical.
is over.
Okay, in this
Obviously.
scenario, you love golf and you go golfing every weekend. Go.
Yeah, would you wouldn't wear it that day.
Yeah, I know.
You
go-
went
You
to
would
the
wait
Masters.
for the next day.
Yeah, you went to the
or,
match
like,
and
the
you voted
next
for
gathering.
Trump. And keep going. Go. Put yourself in that scenario.
What?
But meanwhile,
Just confuse the fuck out of
like,
it.
So you're saying hypothetically, if I saw a nice shirt, would I just wear it that day?
like a nice button up or like a blazer,
No,
or
because
like,
for me,
it's the next.
button ups
For special events.
or for like
Exactly.
For going out.
That's what I
Yeah.
pretty much do. Hoodies,
Yeah.
T-shirts, anything like that. I'll wear it like
I
the
will
next
never
time I shower.
casually wear a button up.
Really?
Never. In my life, I would never wear one.
What about a polo?
No.
Oh, dude, who fucking rocks polos nowadays?
John.
What? I haven't.
At least
seen
he doesn't do that fucking
Yeah,
douchey
he doesn't do the
collar
douchey
up
thing,
bullshit,
collar
which
up.
a lot of Koreans do.
Wait,
Really?
My
What?
fucking uncle, he does
Like
it
they pop their
still.
collar
He
up?
pops his collar up.
Hey, baby.
Fucking lets you know who the
For
boss.
me,
like-
like you don't. Every time I see people that do that, I don't even think that they're doing it as a status thing. I think they just forgot to fold their fucking polos.
No, this guy will
And I'm like-
deliberately go.
But what is that? What does
But
that
then
mean?
I see it
I
wilts
have
down.
no idea.
I see it wilt down. And they straighten it back up. I'm like, what
So
the
they just-
fuck?
Because I've seen people like pop the collar,
Bro,
but I
they-
thought it was like
Ever
just a-
since I can remember.
yeah. What does that even mean? But
Yeah, dude. Anytime I go out anywhere, if it's not somewhere special, I'm wearing shorts and a tank and flip flops.
it's an '80s thing, bro.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I know it's like from like a back
What
then
the
thing, but
fuck?
I don't know why it was a thing.
Bro, they just really like
They
Back
just
to the
did
Future.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say they just really like.
Don't know.
I feel like, dude. I heard they're gonna redo Back to the Future.
Back and the Future.
Back and the Future. Like what the fuck?
That's
dude?
Not
the
surprised.
future sex tape. It's about him and
And
slapping
then
some girl's cheek. It's
this-
the back end future.
Who's Future again?
A rapper.
Is he the
Rama.
one with like the fucked up eye?
no,
No.
that's
He's Squidward's rapper.
No, wait, what?
Squidward's rapper.
Future. He's the one that did I Just Fucked Your Bitch in some Gucci flip flops.
He's
He lost.
Oh,
Don't try to
Percocet.
name song.
Molly Percocet.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
there you go. You gotta
Represent.
actually sing it.
Okay.
Oh, he's represent. Yeah,
Okay,
that
okay.
one.
I
That-
just fucked your bitch in some
Yeah, okay.
Well,
The
he
dude,
did
it's
Mask
the
Off.
three. It's I thought that was
No,
three
that's
people.
Migos. That's
No,
Migos.
that's
Oh.
Migos. But they're,
That's-
that Mask Off is not.
Yeah, no,
Mask
that's
Off is Future.
Migos is
I thought it was Migos.
what's it called?
Walk it.
Range
talk
up.
It, talk it.
Oh, okay.
And then the other song was.
Yeah, don't
fuck.
ever tell me the title because I'm not gonna know.
I gotta
Oh.
sing the
You're
song.
gonna
What's
have
the
to
other
sing the
song? Cooking it shit with a. Fuck. My bitch bad and bougie.
Oh, yeah, Bad and
okay.
Bougie. Yeah,
Yeah, that was their
Isn't
big
that
breakout
Migos?
song. That's Migos.
That's Migos.
Okay.
Like a
If you really want to be honest, they all kind of like blending together, and it's like a vibe in 2000. Like,
Well, the main
16,
difference is
17,
Future doesn't rap in triplets. Amigos does.
Yeah.
So you take your drummer vibe. If it's eighth
Yeah.
notes,
Do y'all guys ever do
Future.
that though? Like you listen to a song and then you just start counting in your head,
I don't
and
count.
then you're
I
like,
just vibe with it.
and then you like keep counting, and then you're
And
like,
they go-
you know when the
and
drop
where the
is because you
downbeat
know the
is-
drop is always
yeah.
on either 1 or 4, so you're like 1, 2,
Or you could
3,
predict that
4,
you'd be like-
1.
There's like this one EDM song that goes like, "I want to be you, and me want to be everything. And literally, when it goes the bwah, 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 I'm calling the 1 and 2 and 3.
Oh, band director, look at that.
I told y'all guys I did that at the Porter show. Right? At the Porter show, I was counting in 4, just like
Everything's
I
in
can't help
4/4
it.
though.
Yeah, but like,
Little band.
it's just something you can't help. I guess for being a fucking band kid for
percussionist and
7
being
years.
a band for
Shouts
so
out to all the band kids out there.
So you're just counting everything.
We
in,
did have sex.
in
We just kept it
4s
a
because
secret.
it's just 4s. I guess the
Too
simplest
well
fucking.
to the
The
point that
simplest
someone's
number
there.
you
They
can count.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, so like when you went to the EDM show, were you fucking mark timing and counting? Like a
No,
little fucking-
No, I was
Not
just
that
counting.
much.
I was just counting. Just 1, 2, 3,
3,
4.
4.
It was a
1, 2,
mark
3,
timing. It's
4.
considered shuffling there.
Oh, sorry. Beep, 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 beep,
Same
beep.
movement, but it's different.
You know, I was honestly
location.
expecting a lot of that. Like a lot of people, like
Dancing. No, it's a lot of
Dancing
people
and shit.
just like off Molly.
everyone's
and-
just everyone's just.
They do that
Super
Viking
chill.
guy dance.
Yeah. Dude, did you see a lot of people with the finger lights? Like, woo.
Dude, there was one guy with the.
there has to be one guy.
It was just one guy though. He was like, so we're like,
Okay, yeah, keep go.
so okay, y'all guys have y'all been to the Music Factory?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
Yeah.
okay, well, okay, so you know how they have like
Balvin, Mike.
the pit and then the
Yeah.
seating and then the lawn and then
Yeah.
the lawn seating. So they didn't have the lawn seating, but they had like the pit and then
yeah,
like
general
the,
admission. And all
yeah.
that. Mhm.
So the pit, we got there, I think 20 minutes before Jai's
main-
set. No, before the act. They had the opener.
Oh, opener.
So it was Jai Wolf, and so there was a few people in the front. There was a few the barricade was obviously there was nothing there. You couldn't get there, and then so we managed to get the very center of pit, like the very center.
Oh, okay.
So
God damn.
yeah, and then
You were fucking. You couldn't get the fuck out of
oh
it.
yeah, no.
It was almost a Travis
Yeah.
show.
You couldn't get thirsty.
I mean, I was carrying all the water bottles, so like I was wearing my
Fanny pack?
the Homer Simpson
Yeah,
jacket,
yeah.
and I just put like she got 4 smart water bottles
At the place?
at the place. It was expensive.
I was gonna say that's
she
not
dropped
cheap.
$40 on
Yeah,
water.
she
it was
dropped
expensive, but I was carrying it, so I just had them in my hoodie, like right
Right.
here. So it was like I just kept turning. I was like, "Anyone
You know
need
what the
water?
guy said when he gave it to you
Water,
guys?
water.
He was like, I bet you feel smart right now.
But like the dude with the finger gloves was like just a little bit, like he was like maybe 4 or 5 people in front of us, and just after every
here's-
set he was
But
just
did he
like,
come to the show? Did he come into this show with gloves? Or
no, he
did
came in with gloves. Like he came in with gloves.
I was
but
hoping
he
like the
didn't-
set started and you just saw him.
Yeah.
well, actually, maybe because he didn't start doing like the finger wave bullshit until like halfway through the opener set.
Oh, okay. So, he was
So
waiting
like
for the right
halfway through,
time.
I guess he was just waiting, and then he was just like this, and you'd see like him doing like a finger show, and I'm like, I'm sure. I'm sure it looks cool. I was like, I'm sure it looks cool if it was completely dark, but like.
Dude,
It's a fucking
yeah,
EDM is
light
like
show.
while you listen to the music,
There's
it's also a
light
light
shows,
show.
yeah.
So like,
Hey, bro, I'm just saying, you were at the beginning of Matrix. Neo went to the concert and your ass was just like,
You're dead ass, bro. In the beginning of Blade, just fucking.
I know.
blood raining on you.
dude, but it was fun. I will say it was very fun.
You know what's interesting? It must suck.
I don't want to go to,
converted,
I
bro.
really
Yeah,
want
dude,
to
I
go to
feel
like
like-
80.
yeah,
Joe's been
I-
converted, bro.
Just once.
See that? I talked to someone that I know, a coworker of mine. She goes to a lot of EDM stuff, and I asked her like, okay, like no cap, like I'm not trying to like diss on you or anything, or like.
Is it the music or is it the experience?
That's what I say. Is it the music or is it like the vibe? She's like, honestly, like the music, like, you lose yourself in it because obviously
you're on
you
acid.
get fucked up. You either get drunk as fuck and you vibe, or you get high. So she's saying it's just the fact that like the community itself, they all know they're all on something.
Mm-hmm.
So since that is like very prevalent, a majority of them try to protect everybody.
Yeah, no,
But you do have the.
that is very true.
Yeah.
That is very
Yeah,
true. So
I-
like in terms of like when you go there, because like again, like the shows I'm used to is like, I mean, outside of like the Porter show, I only really went to like Warped Tour and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
But even then, like the people there were nice. So like like they would like I've had multiple like artists, like the bands will stop mid set just to make sure like
Someone's
they get
good.
someone up.
Hey,
in case they
Travis,
fell.
Patty, you hear that?
Hey, Travis Scott. Yo, Travis Scott.
Yeah, 'cause I remember it
Take
was
some
a-
notes right now.
It's the first time I saw August Burns Red that year. And August, they stopped halfway through their set because there was a circle pit, and so like someone had fallen, and they like,
Oh, no.
he like, the band was still playing, but like Jake, the lead singer, stopped singing. It was like, hey, you know, like make sure they get up, and like so you know, everyone picked them up and like patted them off, whatever, and then they just continued. But, like, same with the EDM shit. Same with the EDM shit. Everyone was like super nice. Like everyone was just like, you know.
I think it's because
like,
everybody
really
just wants to
chill.
have a good time.
Yeah, they
they
wanna
want
have-
the experience, and then they don't want anything to go bad.
You know, but
Yeah.
again, there's like always that fuckhead that, you know, because like pickpocketing is like super
Dude.
like relevant
why you
in
gotta-
like
I would
EDM
think so.
shows. So like when I went, I was like, I'm holding everyone's shit. I took my fanny pack. I had like 4 phones in my shit. I had like everyone's keys, and I was just like, it was in front of my chest. And I was like,
David, you got a
like,
text.
Every time someone walked by us, I was just staring. I was glaring.
Who's Daisy? Who's talking to Daisy again?
That guy keeps on calling you.
Yeah, but I had like,
Tell him you're not interested.
I had my
Your
wallet.
car warranty has expired.
I went ahead and renewed it for you.
Someone tagged you on Instagram. I'll like it for you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Still
like,
a shitty picture.
I was holding everyone's shit.
Dude,
Anytime someone walked in front of us, I was just like glaring them down, just like
Damn, Joe was
do not
security
steal.
intel for these people.
Bro, all I hear is a and Joe.
I've talked to a few girls that are really into like rave and EDM stuff.
Yeah.
And they say like because of the community like you were talking about, they genuinely said that they feel safer at an EDM show than anywhere else.
That's crazy.
Like
Yeah, it's
they-
because people will
like
take
that's
care
why
of
a
you.
lot of them dress the way
Like
that they
they-
dress.
exactly.
They're like, I can dress risque and not feel like I'm gonna be
By the
groped
assaulted,
or something
yeah.
like that. And the few times that they ever have, they're like straight up. One girl was like, "Yeah, I was wearing like essentially like something that had very prominent under boobs or something like
Like
that."
pasties and shit.
Yeah, and then some guy like you can tell he wasn't like a part of the scene because he showed up in like jeans and a t-shirt kind of thing,
Right.
and then he kind of groped a feel. And she was like, I was in initial shock, but that shock lasted for 2 seconds before another dude just walked up and punched him in the face. And I was just like, that's the culture.
Yeah.
Like other dudes even say it too. Like you go to an EDM show, you have a responsibility to keep out, like watch, and make sure everybody's chill. Because if someone else, like they have like stomped out pickpockets and stuff like that.
What I don't get is when motherfuckers be wearing like their nicest shoes to these things. Like,
Oh, bro.
you're fucking them up by the night.
Go
bro.
with your worst shoes. 'Cause
Yeah.
At the end of the
I
night,
saw somebody. It was a TikTok where he's just like, it's like when you know that they don't like. He was just showing shoes. Is like when you know people have never gone to a concert. They're playing. They're wearing like exclusive ones, Yeezys and
But
stuff
I
like
see
that.
that
It's like they're
more
not
at
wearing their
Coachella,
beaters.
though. I feel like that's more at Coachella and like the bigger show.
No, like it's just
any
any
concert.
dude.
But like
Any outside
it's becoming
concert,
more
you
prominent
wear
for
your-
those because at that point those shows are not really about the show. It's more about flexing.
well, you know, Coachella definitely is more
yeah,
like
I think
flexing,
Coachella,
but like
Or Lollapalooza.
EDC as well.
like no, even EDC. I feel like people because it's mainly outside, so you're in the dirt.
Yeah.
Like there's
Wait, so how many fairy people were in this EDM show? Did anybody have wings?
no. Well, actually, no. I think there was probably a few. I didn't get to
It's
see the
probably not gonna
entire
be super
crowd, but
prominent because
like,
again, Porter is not like a true.
Nah, baby,
EDM.
we
No,
wear.
I mean,
if we ever go,
so
we
Porter-
wearing onesies.
Porter has
What
He
the
has
fuck?
EDM,
Yeah.
but he's still
What?
considered
Yeah,
So
they
IDM.
wear
Porter, no, well,
onesies.
Porter has two like identity. He has virtual self, and then
So
he has
Porter is the
Robinson.
artist,
Yeah,
right?
Porter
He-
Robinson's at his actual name, so he's just going off his actual name.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, so his newest album, like Nurture, is more like a feel good, like like type of music,
Yeah, happy.
like happy
Low-key album
EDM
leader
type
for me.
music.
Yeah.
Genuine.
And then Virtual Self is more of like the heavy, like apparently like the heavier stuff. And like Porter's other albums outside of Nurture were more like, bass heavy type shit.
Right.
From what I hear, I don't know.
From my
was-
sources.
it was
From my sources, but like,
from like his prior to Nurture, a lot of his stuff was like very like cut and dry versions of like EDM music, but he still like had flavors of IDM, pop,
I don't know
electro
what the
pop,
fuck
and stuff
IDM
like that.
is, but
It's the term. It's intelligent dance music, but I hate that terminology. It just means that they don't focus heavily on bass. Like they'll explore. It's like their version of math rock, where they don't follow the
What the
4/4.
fuck is math rock?
Dude, math rock is
Math rock
amazing.
is-
Yeah.
I'm so
rock is
tired of
Like,
this.
okay, so you
Just call it rock.
so wait,
please.
but I was telling you like everything's in like 4/4.
Yeah.
Like math rock is
Do they
like
do
all
like
that.
fucking
Times
the weird
are
Improper
different.
fractions everywhere, bro.
11/8?
What was the band that you bumped into from Denton? Dome Dwellers.
Dome Dwellers.
They're like
math
very
rock.
like
light.
light math
Light
rock,
rock.
but one of their songs is straight up in like 11/8.
Yeah, you got bands like Chan. That's like a math rock.
Yeah, they
band.
done like 17/18 stuff like that. They
It's
do
just
weird
weird,
patterns
dude.
and stuff like that.
Just
and,
call it rock, please.
but
I
it's just
hate
like
it.
a subsection of rock at this point. I think it's fine if you want
Yeah.
to do genre names. I still will.
I hate the
call
people
you.
that are like super genre specific. Like you can't just go with like,
You're not into
oh, what do you
chamber-
listen to? Oh, I listen to metal. Oh, so you listen like hardcore, crapcore, fucking happycore,
Baby
fucking
metal.
metal,
chamber
death
pop,
metal.
new metal. It's like, bro,
Jungle
jungle just
rock.
metal at this
Oh,
point. I don't give
yeah.
a fuck, man.
Jungle rock. Yeah, yacht rock. That's my fucking. I hate
Yacht rock?
Oh,
Yacht
dude,
rock.
I hate
The
yacht
fuck
rock.
is yacht
But
rock?
I don't even know the specific
Kraut rock.
Kraut rock. I can respect.
No.
I can respect kraut.
See,
What
this
are
is what I
these
mean. Like
terms?
you listen to these terms, it's just like no.
Okay, yacht.
There's a reason why we're trying to work on a music show.
yeah.
I think your first episodes should be just talking about the genres.
How stupid they are. I
Like,
mean,
just- yeah,
honestly,
like,
bro.
it's like math rock just sounded the stupid. I'm sorry,
It's
it's
just
not a hella
polyrhythm.
dumb.
It's like complicated rhythm.
I can understand that,
So
but
it's
like,
like
why call
ma-
it math rock?
because math is complicated.
Someone else named
Poly
it.
rock would've been
Dude,
cool.
Fun fact, dude,
but
honestly,
then you would think of Polynesian rock.
fun fact, most of the guys that like started math rock, like Dan Caballero and stuff like that, they didn't call it anything. They were just like, we're just fucking around. And then it was a music critic
Oh,
that
like
made the
same
name.
with the like Clara Cuco and fucking Boy Pablo when they
Yeah,
came out.
bedroom
now,
pop.
Now they're called bedroom pop
Or dream
but
pop.
No one. They didn't come up with it. People are just like, this is what it is
because
it
they were
was
making
made in their bedroom.
In their bedroom, yeah.
If
And
you're a
then
band
the
that
only
makes
ones
your
I'm
own
okay with-
genre, though, and start going by it, you're a douche.
post punk, no post rock. I don't fucking.
The ones
You
I
said
like-
post indie.
yeah,
fuck.
post indie. My bad.
I just like pop punk. That's fine because you know
It's poppy. It's
yeah.
It's catchy.
Yeah, and then like I can understand the difference between like new metal and like I
Heavy
guess old
metal,
like
death metal,
new
black
metal.
metal.
Yeah, like those are all like super different. So I understand why they have their own thing, but like
It's kind of interesting that you're okay with metal having a bunch of subgenres.
no,
But
again with
other
like with like I'm okay if they're like because like when you listen to
Because
metal,
honestly, black metal and death metal to me sound the same. No, bro, but one's more guttural
Yeah,
screams.
one's more like dark.
They're both death and black.
Well, death is darker than black, John. Come on.
but like I'm okay with like
Forest
new metal. I'm okay with new metal and like you
But
know
the fact
like.
that new metal is dead as just spelled NU metal.
Yeah, I know. You know what new metal like describes,
What
right? It's all metal bands after I think it's all metal bands after I think it's Metallica. Or no, I think Metallica is considered new metal. So it's any band after.
Actually, here's the definition. It says new metal is a subgenre of alternative metal that combines the elements of heavy metal music with elements of other music genres such as hip hop, alternative rock, funk, industrial, and grunge.
Really?
So it's like a combination of
So,
metal
like,
and
fucking
something.
Tech
Isn't Linkin
Nine?
Park also?
So like,
Tech Nine is
Tech
considered
Nine.
would be new metal, right? Because he raps and it's
yeah,
it's kind of.
technically yes, Tech Nine. Korn is new metal.
You know, Tech Nine had a music video at my cousin's grocery store.
They had what?
Who?
Tech Nine shot like a scene for one of his music videos at my cousin's grocery store.
Like their
Really?
actual
Yeah, their
grocery-
actual grocery
That's
store. They
what's
got paid for. I think they got paid for like the hour or two that they were there.
No
That's
way.
so
Yeah.
dope.
Shouts out to the Cho family for
The Cho? So you're telling me this whole time we've been starting on podcasts and all this shit, your family had an in the industry?
with Tech Nine.
With Tech Nine, bro? This motherfucker was struggling artist and you had an in with Tech Nine?
There's like 7 motherfuckers listening to this podcast. They haven't heard that name in a long
But
time.
do you think Tech Nine was like the originator of like rap metal?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
What-
I'm asking, do you think? Because like
Yeah,
before then, the
I
only
don't know.
groups I knew was like Broken Side and like fucking
when did they start?
Hollywood Undead.
I'm
But
not
Tech
gonna
Nine was
lie, you
before
lost
them.
me.
Yeah, I
in
know
all
that's what I'm
this
saying.
stuff.
So it was like,
I would agree.
would Tech Nine be like the originator?
No,
wouldn't say
because
he's
you
a
got
founding
Rage,
father,
you got Rage Against the Machine, Daddy. Rage
But are
Against the
they
Machine
considered
is-
metal or are they
the guy was
considered
rapping. Zach
rock?
De La Rocha, the lead singer, was rapping. He
Do you consider rapping or just yelling?
No, he was rapping. Microphone explode.
But I thought Rage Against the Machine was like more
I don't even know what is Rage
like
Against the
heavy
Machine?
rock. You know what
But
I
it's
mean?
like the guy raps though.
I
That's
know
the
he
thing,
raps, but I'm
yeah.
saying like, was it considered metal or rock?
I don't
Wait,
know.
what
That's
would you consider fucking Linkin Park?
new metal.
It's
They're
new
new
metal.
They're
They're
metal,
new
yeah.
metal, yeah.
They're
Hybrid
definitely
Theory,
new
dude,
metal.
But they're
one
like-
of the best records
But
ever.
they're like super like mainstream new metal.
Yeah, they were the ones that were people are okay with being metal. But even then, people didn't consider Linkin Park new
That's
metal
why he
for a
died.
while. They considered them
they-
rock. They considered them a rock group.
Yep. Genre Rage Against the Machine, new metal.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man. Because they combine.
I'm pretty sure you just search up new metal, it'll tell you like one of the who like is considered like the
probably.
founding father. Like math rock is Donnie Caballero. Fucking Dream Pop is now. They
I don't even know
consider-
who Dream Pop has been around forever though. Like that's the
Yeah.
thing people forget. Dream Pop
Dream
has
Pop-
been like for like since the 80s.
Yeah, but
Like, that's when everybody started fucking with synth pop and like
I forgot there is
It's
there is
that-
a there
it's
is a
that
founding
name.
father of Dream Pop, and then Japanese Dream Pop is a homegirl that did Plastic
Yeah.
Plastic Love.
Plastic Beach,
No, plastic.
Gorillas.
It's
Gorillas.
like no.
cool.
They're Japanese.
Yes.
I mean, Noodles is technically.
Dude,
She's a robot.
I watched their fucking because you know how their music videos.
not a robot,
Apparently, there's
there
a
was a
storyline
robot
of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I didn't know
you didn't
that.
know that?
The
There's
whole-
no
Dude.
book. And
I
I
didn't
have
know
a
that.
book. And I have a book that has the whole storyline.
Dude, I didn't know.
Fun fact: that's the only reason why Plastic Beach took so long was because after Demon's Day, the animator that works with Damon was like really obsessed with actually trying to get it picked up by a TV
Yeah,
a
no, yeah,
network.
yeah.
And they refused to pick him up. And then finally, he was just, like, Damon was like, "Bro, I'm not waiting for you anymore. I'm making an album." And then he like had to like fill in the blanks with all his pictures. that he
Yeah, I
wanted to
watched
do.
a video like of this guy explaining the storyline, and I was just like, I didn't know there was a storyline. Something about like the fucking drummer being taken over by like his dead brother or some
Yeah,
shit.
he's
And,
possessed
like,
the whole time. Yeah.
The Japanese girl like just got shipped from Japan, and
Yep.
and then
and
like
Murdoch
she
is
ended
and
up-
then she
Murdoch is a
disappeared, and
demon.
then
So
they
they
had
made
a
a
robot,
robot.
and then
Yeah.
like I was just
That's
like,
Plastic
and they
Beach
all
era.
met at like Plastic Beach or some shit. I was
Yeah.
just like,
It's dope.
what the fuck? I was
Well,
like,
she
I didn't know
got
there was a storyline.
she got
Abducted.
kidnapped. She got abducted by the government, right?
She got abducted. If you watch El Mañana off of Demon Days,
Yeah, after,
it's where you remember Feel Good? Like,
Yeah,
boom.
yeah.
They were
when
like
the-
they were
when
like they
the
were in
plane
that.
crashes. Yeah,
Yeah, they were like in a weird island, fucking
windmill
island thing. So
that is
it's
El
getting
Mañana.
attacked.
El Mañana is when the government attacks it, and then like during like the whole
I thought,
thing.
well, I thought it wasn't. I thought it was like some dude. It was
No, it was the government or some shit.
There
well, I
was-
forget, but he had a name though, didn't he? Like he had a.
No, I don't.
There
think,
is a villain character. He's the one that wears the gas mask.
Yeah, that guy. Apparently, he was the one hunting the fucking.
He was hunting
characters.
Murdoch because Murdoch is technically a refugee from hell. So like
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
trying to deport him back. And then the recent one, the now Murdoch finally got arrested, so they replaced him with
the guy from Powerpuff Girls.
yeah, one of the brothers from Powerpuff Girl.
Yeah, see
And
that.
that was the
I
best.
didn't know that. I just
Yeah.
spent like an hour watching. I was like, what the fuck?
And
Oh,
then
dude,
apparently the
man.
new
It's-
albums are
it's-
it's literally apparently they've retired. So then now all their new music is like just them hanging out making music for fun.
Yeah.
And I think Noodle and 2D are a thing now.
I'm not sure about Noodle because the thing is like
She's not that much younger than him though. I found that out later
Isn't
on.
2D like Android?
No, 2D is just
2D
a
's
human.
not
His eyes got
human, yeah.
knocked out because from a revolving door.
dude, I love Gorillas, man.
The lore behind them is like super weird. Like all the actual rappers in
super
their
weird.
world is technically supposed to be different demons that Russell's been taken over by.
Yeah, see that like.
Yeah.
His brother left his brain door open and allowed other demons to come
Yeah,
in and
like,
rap.
I don't know. At some point, the fucking drummer was like a giant fucking
Yeah,
sea creature
because he
swimming through.
got
He
what's
got
it called?
possessed.
Yeah.
He picked up the fucking Asian chick, and then they just
They went to Plastic
swam
Beach.
to
They went to
Plastic
Plastic
Beach.
They went to Plastic Beach to save 2D because he got abducted by Murdoch, and Murdoch forced him to make an album.
Oh yeah, see that? It's super fucking
It's so
weird.
dope.
It's dude. I mean, it's
great
so
music, though.
It's genius
Oh,
what
yeah.
he
Great
did,
music.
bro. He's like, I want to make, because obviously, like, it's Damon Albarn, the guy from Blur, like, fucking. Woohoo!
That's the part that throws me off sometimes. It's like you think about it, you listen to Gorillaz again, and it's
It's
like
him.
it's the guy that did Woohoo.
Because
And I'm like, that's at every football game now.
yeah, dude,
For
everywhere.
real.
And it's because he was like, dude, I love hip hop, but I can't fucking do hip hop
It's
because
so
I'm a white
interesting
dude.
that,
I'm a
like-
white dude, and I'm known for this band. Like, So him and his friend that was an artist linked up. He's like, how about we make it a cartoon? Like all the band members are like.
I always like when like people
Cartoons.
don't know about it, and then they're just like, when they say they like the band, I'm just like, oh, it's just one person.
Yeah.
Same with Tame Impala.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Mr. Impala.
Super crazy.
Yeah.
You would never think though. You would never just because like
Or
watching
you know
music,
what
videos,
else they
music
didn't
videos,
know?
you assume
They-
it's 4 people.
Japanese
Yeah.
breakfast. They didn't know that that was just one girl.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was just breakfast.
The band Japanese breakfast. Because like even in her music video, she has her touring band in the back. So everybody just assumed it was a full band, and it's like no, that's her. She's a solo artist. She just has like she's really tight with her touring band. And I just think that's really funny. Like a lot of people like swear they're super fans of these bands, but they don't even know that.
But is she, what, I mean,
I think they're a super fan of a song.
or a
But
record.
that's just- and that's why
I'm
they're
can
they
you really
confuse.
consider yourself
I
a
think a
super
lot of
fan?
people confuse being a super fan of a song than being of a band.
But what's wrong with that, man? I mean,
There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing
No,
wrong
no.
with it. It's just when
just
they
like,
start
know
trying to
what
like
you're- know
flex
what
on
you're-
you
flex
or
on
correct
you.
you about stuff, and I'm just like,
yeah. When
bro,
they
you
think-
have like the Tame Impala thing. I remember because I still am not like a super big Tame Impala fan,
Same.
but like I remember when he popped off during Currents, like that's when he went mainstream. They were just like, we had that moment. We bumped into a person that knew a friend of ours, and they were like, bro, you can't listen to Tame Impala and not cry, bro. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking
fucking
about?
said that?
What the fuck?
I'm just like because everybody.
These
just,
lyrics are
everybody
just so
loves
moving, and I
Currents,
feel
but
like
I'm
an
like,
elephant swinging my big trunk.
but like their album prior is just like is more. People hold that one more like as an iconic one than Currents. Currents, it's just because you like the less I know, the better. Other than that, motherfucker,
Yeah, that's
name
true.
me 3 songs.
Yeah, exactly. But to me, it's like I
Feels
find
like
it
we're going
weird.
backwards.
Not
'Cause I'm a
you.
man.
I feel like it's weird when someone has like, okay, I understand fandom because I'm a fan of a lot of things, and I've gotten starstruck when I met some of my like people that I'm a fan of, but like.
Yeah,
I don't. I will never take a bullet for like someone.
No.
Like, there's some people that are literally like, I will die
Yeah, no.
for you, Harry Styles, and you're like, bitch, chill.
Also, I don't understand. Like I can't like understand why some people cry at like concerts.
Oh, okay, I've cried in concerts. I
Oh,
can't.
you're a bitch.
When the song, if the song has a big meaning to your life, I can understand that. But there's some people that just straight up, it's like the Harry Styles, for example. Motherfucker just walked on stage and they're crying.
If you faint, and when you see like
hard
Justin Bieber, yeah, out of here, bro.
it's hard.
No.
It's hard to cry at an August Prince Red concert.
Yeah.
Lyrics are nice, and it's just like I can't. You can't
Well,
cry.
to me, I've only cried once, and it was because
Ever.
dead ass like ever, yeah. Suppress, conceal, don't feel. That's what my psychiatrist told me. And,
My psychiatrist is myself.
yeah,
That's why it would be funny, you know, the him always saying he can beat the Predator. What if the Predator and him faced off, and all the Predator did was, "You okay?"
I'm on my knees.
Why would you ask me that?
He was physically strong, but not emotionally.
It all comes to an end.
He has the cannon pointing at you. You got like mud on you, and it just goes, "Wait, you okay, man?"
How was your day, dude? Please.
Tell me
I
about
didn't
your
foresee
repressed
this.
childhood. It's just going.
Blow up like Mr. Anderson.
But like, dude, it's just fucking weird. I mean, the fandom shit is like, I think what was it? Like John Lennon, like one of his fans just shot him. Like,
Yeah,
'cause he read
like
a
crazy
book.
obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fact that some people are willing to go that. I mean, dude, the people
Imagine
that.
that.
Oh, ha.
Imagine all the people.
But to me, I just find it weird. But I respect someone liking it. But like John said, don't be so intrusive about it, man. Like just chill. Like your shit. Like buy the t-shirts.
Yeah, but it's hard to say that. For
But
a
it's
lot of
also
people.
again,
like a lot of
those motherfuckers.
K-pop
Some of
groups
those people
deal with shit like that.
Oh, bro,
They deal with some crazy ass fans.
dude.
Like
yes.
some bitches out here writing
not even-
love letters with their period blood. It's like, bro.
What?
Yeah. That's a thing.
What? No.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
No, like is it
Yes.
like with via
Sorry,
finger?
couldn't finish. Was a
Like with their
clumpy day.
finger. with
It
their
was
finger.
clotty.
They will write.
write you back next month.
there have been cases of where like some like fans will write
What the fuck?
like their letters in their blood, or like some girls have written in their period blood.
What
Like,
the
She's
They
over
get
there with a fucking feather and quill,
they
but
get
just dipping in her
stalked
pad
hard.
instead.
Yeah, do they get
Bro,
stalked
what
hard?
the
Like it's
fuck,
fucking
man?
crazy.
Dude, and the best thing is a lot of people that bring up like fandom, they always like bring examples of like crazy female fans. Dudes are just as bad. Like,
Oh, yeah.
my favorite example, well, not favorite, but like the example that like really reflects it is Churches. She's they're a trio, like an electronic pop trio.
Yeah.
The girl refused to go on tour for like 3 years straight because dudes were verbally harassing her all throughout tour, like when she leaves, on stage, messages and stuff like that, and then on stage they would grope her.
Oh yeah.
And she was like,
What
and
the
to the point
fuck?
they changed their setup. Like for the long, they have like a drum machine keyboardist and like guitarist and keyboardist. For the longest time, all three of them were just in a straight line in the very front, and then they started turning it into like a V. People would still climb onto the stage and purposely like just target her.
How
and
do they
grope
not
her.
have
The
enough
security
for
would
that?
like try to reach out, like, you know, obviously once he jumps on stage, the security's chasing after. But like, it's not even like that they jump on stage, they look around. Like they jump on stage and their mission is, I'm going to grab her titty.
Oh my god.
And then they just like charge. And
Dude, it's like
she's-
that one artist, the one female artist died because of a fan like
Melanie
super stalked her.
Oh, the YouTuber girl?
She was like a YouTube singer, and
yeah,
then
what was her name again?
I
Something with an M.
yeah.
I forget. But she got shot.
Yeah.
Like,
While she was like, it was after
After
It was
the
at a
show.
meetup.
signing.
yeah.
Christina Grimmie?
Oh yeah,
Grammy?
yeah.
Grammy?
Grammy, yeah.
Grammy. Fuck, dude, listen to this BTS story, dude. Like I'm just gonna sub it. Who's Cookie or
Jungkook.
Jungkook.
He's the tatted one. He's the youngest.
Cookie.
This motherfucker said Gookie.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
He is a gook, but like,
You didn't gotta go that far.
Which one's the Gookie one? They all look at it.
They do the
use
Spider-
Gookie.
They do the Spider-Man thing.
Joe and me bring back the bit. Me?
But dude, there was a trend on Twitter. It was hashtag cut for Cookie.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and it was like a lot of women like cutting themselves.
a lot of women cutting themselves.
like,
and like
what the fuck, bro?
It was the same thing for Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber had when he was like super popping off. There were women doing that shit too, and like shaving their heads for like
yes,
like
dude, what the fuck, people?
fucking crazy.
Why don't you do that for my band? So make sure you don't cut yourself.
I think it's weird that they think that that's gonna be flattering. Here's my
Dude, there was
busted up
one.
wrist.
I think there was.
Do you love
one,
me now?
Ah, yeah.
You love me now?
Dude, there was one Justin Bieber fan that was like super crazy. It was like this younger Hispanic chick. She killed her dog.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
She
she's like-
sacrificed.
I
Like, she's
heard,
like-
and baby, you said
She was
oh,
like, Justin,
so that means
please
kill
like
my
notice me, or I'm gonna kill my dog. And like she had she was holding her dog, but she like had her hands around his neck. And then like the next picture was like the dead dog.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is happening? What is
Dude,
going
what
on?
all these bands that are
You're
not
done.
supposed to be like that are the most hardcore fans. While you have these metal bands where they're just like, yeah, right.
Yeah, man, dope. Oh my
Bro,
God.
remember, but like even think back in like was it in the 90s or the late 80s when Osborne bit the bat? His whole fan base,
Oh, yeah.
the heavy, like the more like heavier music fans went, whoa, bro, chill. PETA, the fuck?
No,
That was
apparently,
fucking weird.
apparently he was just like, I didn't know it was a bat. It was supposed to be his prop.
I think he was like so fucking.
Yeah,
cracked
he was
methed
gone.
out. Like he was gone.
What the fuck?
But that's what I'm saying. The fan went, no, that's not cool. But then it's like, this motherfucker saying baby, and you're like, let me slip my wrist and kill my dog for you.
Oh my God.
Please.
That's
Yeah,
crazy,
I
dude.
don't.
Selena's not worth it.
Shit like that.
I appreciate
fucking
the
insane.
commitment.
I don't. That's too much. That's too much commitment.
I mean, that's crazy.
We
but
said
if you
ride
wanna
or
show
die,
us
but
appreciation
you're
like that,
done.
we love it.
Yeah. Hashtag cut for gossip. I'm joking. Don't do it.
Cut for the center.
Do it. Do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it, please. That's bad. Please
Unless.
don't do it. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe.
We're trying to be genuine. Don't do it. That's bad. I mean, unless like
I don't know because you know what's
Don't
weird?
do it unless
I know because here's crazy thing.
unless you've already been doing it beforehand. But I mean,
no, because like I met someone in high
I
school.
won't judge you.
No, I met this couple in high school. This is when I used to walk to the other school, the other high school to hang out with my boo. Because the pussy was that great back in fucking 2011.
He can't even say that with confidence.
I think back in 2011, I don't know, bro. It's different levels to this
The
shit.
confidence in his voice was not there. Because the pussy was that great.
No, but I used to always meet up this two couple that when I would go high, I would just like skip.
two
like,
couples, so 4 people.
Yeah, it's two couples. Yeah, it was two couples.
So you saw 2 couples.
No, I would hang out with two couples.
You would hang out. So there were 6 total.
No. Two couples like 1, 2, 3, 4, and me.
Yeah, so you were hanging out with two
couples.
people.
So 2 couples, 3 kids.
You're hanging out with 4 other people.
No.
Okay, if you look at the back of the
yeah,
minivan, how many
it's
stick
4
figures?
plus me 5.
Was
Yeah,
there
okay.
a train coming at you guys and you had to determine which?
Which track did you choose?
But like, sometimes I would smoke a joint with them, and then like I would talk to the others because there's two. They were like weird because one of them was like dead ass like Hot Topic vibes, like black,
yeah.
like Invaders in
Panties,
t-shirt,
Yeah.
all that shit. And then the other couple was just like regular, kind of like not Aeropostale. They were like just regular t-shirts. So I remember
Walmart
they
is what we
walked
call
around, they walked to go fuck or something, or I don't know what they did. So I was like hanging out with the emo dudes and the chick. And they start asking me questions like, "Oh, so like, why are you always skipping? Like I've never asked you why you always here." I'm just like, "Oh, like I have a girlfriend that's like goes here, so after that we hang out, blah blah blah." And he's like, "Oh, that's cool. Like, have you ever like, so like, what the fuck is y'all gone?" And I was like, "Oh, we've done this." And she's like, "Oh, okay." Like, yeah, she just start fucking around with like blades. I was like, "Wait, what?"
You're done.
No.
It's just-
You know, your hands like,
We're done.
Take this joint.
I gotta go. It was great chatting with you.
So what they would tell me is,
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Wait, but that's our joint.
Not anymore. No. You don't need it. Trust me, you don't need it. Just go cut yourself.
just say like stoner shit, like, damn, bro.
That's crazy. So, you like jazz?
Just try to immediately change the topic. What'd you say? Cut yourself with blades?
That economy, am I right?
I love Wesley Snipes.
Oh, that GOP is
Y'all is
crazy.
learning long division, man. That shit's hard.
That GOP. Ooh.
But what they would do is they would get a blade and they would put it in their mouths and they would make out tongue kiss. And the whole premise was to like
Not cut yourself?
not cut yourself, but like even if you did cut yourself, they said that the warmth of the blood was like made. I was like, y'all on a different level.
That's how you get
y'all are some Marilyn Manson
HIV.
type. Yeah, I mean they were on some like different level type shit because
That's
they're
some
like,
magic shit, bro.
dude. Like the chick that has looked like Marilyn Manson.
That's some shit where you go to a
David Blaine
Renaissance.
comes in.
Dude.
That's some shit where you go to a
No,
Renaissance
like
fair.
Johnson.
I
I said that's some magic shit. Lewis thought like a magician. I was like,
David
no,
Blaine.
Magic Johnson.
oh.
No. That's the type of shit you take to the Renaissance
Renaissance fair
fair.
in Houston.
Fucking Kirito.
Bro,
Dude, now Kimbo's gonna think we're referencing him. He's like, wait a minute, I'm not into this.
but like, I mean, if you that's y'all's kink, I mean, I can't. Dude, okay, so like that reference that Cho just did is I did as like what a month ago maybe. I went to Houston area, the Harris County. So I was invited to like a camping /
Totally different experience compared
Yeah.
to what we did in
No,
Houston.
yeah.
We went to go eat food.
Yeah, first of all, when you think of Renaissance fair, keep what you think in Renaissance when
Yeah.
you hear it in your mind, and then let's
Yeah,
hear
think
what
Renaissance,
new
yeah.
in.
So like, okay, so the way this Renaissance fair is like, it's
Renaissance?
like, Renaissance,
Renaissance?
Renaissance, marathon fair.
Ring
Hooked
the
on
phone.
phonics? Hooked on phonics? Just a bunch of people reading. It's a book fair.
This Renaissance turned to a Renaissance.
But like, it was like during the day, the Renaissance fair, like normal shit, people wearing like dressing as elves, knights, and like all this shit, right?
Yeah,
Demon
Kirito
Slayers.
and
Yeah.
fucking
I knew
Tanjiro
that's-
from Demon
yeah,
Slayer.
yeah.
I knew that's dumb,
Somehow
though.
they managed to cross the sea.
Wait,
to
you think
fucking
that's
hang out with
dumb?
When they
knights.
wear elf clothes and stuff like that, I'm like, bro, this is a. If you are going for a Renaissance fan, let's be realistic.
They ain't got no L's. They ain't got no goddamn L's.
Most of us are slaves.
Take that shit down. What color are you?
Oh,
You're
don't
not white?
worry. They knew that. Wait, continue the story.
Newest story was appropriate.
Yeah. So like during the day, it's this Renaissance fair. There's little kids there. It's cool. And then right next to the Renaissance fair area, there's a camping ground where, dude, and I just found out they do this every weekend. Like every weekend it gets lit.
Debauchery every weekend.
So I was like, sure, I love,
Like I got some free time.
I love
Clock
camping.
out. Clock.
I love camping, so I was like,
Been a great podcast. I gotta go.
so I did as thought
That's
it
a
was
4-hour drive. Go, boy. Go.
Yeah, by the time you get there, they'll have just started.
Dude, I would dead ass take like one of those hidden cameras. Like, nah, that's fucking rude.
That's
rude.
that's illegal.
That's illegal. But anyways, so like at night it was this camping ground. So you think, oh, it's camping like, you know, tents and like it's gonna be chill. You know how camping is. It's not really
CAMPFIRESONG song.
So then I
Draw the circle. Draw the circle. Don't let the bear get to you.
So like it's weird, like when I went in there, like people were explaining to me like there's this clan, not the Ku Klux, but like clan like that runs this whole shit called the Call of Booties or something like that.
Call of Booty.
Yeah, Call of Booty.
How fucking original.
it's fucking-
How fucking original.
Wow, dude, they fucking hit and home run, bro. So then like
They're
they
actually
say-
just playing Call of Duty.
I'm mad at that name because it's actually funny.
Is that the first time
so-
you've heard that?
Yes.
Call of Booty?
Really?
Booty? Damn,
Never.
You've
oh.
never been like my Call of Duty ever in your life.
Oh, you've never had an Xbox. Is what you're telling me?
I didn't. I was a Nintendo kid. I rocked the GameCube until after high school.
Damn, bro, you're
Now look at him. PC.
this
3
motherfucker bought a
monitors.
weed first day drop.
4 consoles.
So like we were told like so like it's not the camping you thought it was gonna be. It's
We
dead
have
ass.
been cordially invited.
The Call of Duty
tonight.
booties cordially invite you
Invited.
to our extravagant event.
our balls of balls.
So like we're going there and dude, it's literally like Burning Man. It's just everybody's wearing crazy. There's a fucking rave, dude. I went to a tent that was
Blade.
literally,
It's
it's Blade. So like, dude, I go into this tent. It's all smoky and there's lasers and like eating. And people are just like, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So you keep going in the tent, and then someone that was a friend of ours was like, hey, it's like a speakeasy, like by word of mouth type shit. But there's like one of the sections of the camp is BDSM. Like, do you want to go check it out? Like, are you curious? And in my head, I'm just like,
As soon as you say BDSM, I'm like, I'm going home.
but me being the curious soul that I'm always am, I was just like, sure, you know what? You got to experience everything at least once. Daquan. And then, and then like, what's it called?
Yeah, he was the only one.
So then I went, and bro, like, I felt super. I told the guys that was the first time I thought about praying, and, like, and like, I felt Satan's presence, dude. Because I was like, it's weird because like
Darkness
you walk in,
surrounds us.
oh dude, you walk in.
Darkness.
To your left, there's like this like young black chick tied up, and this like old white man just like whipping her, and she's like, yeah.
Someone comes up to doing you. You just hear EDM in the back. You want to duck? I do love this song.
So then like, there's that one guy, and then like everybody's watching, and then there's another like stable, and there's this Martin Luther King looking motherfucker. Like he has the mustache, the glasses,
A dream.
dude. And he's dead as like he has his shorty like bent over, and he's just boxing up. that booty cheek. He's like swinging, like he's like,
Fucking rocking the meat fridge.
dude, yes, bro. He's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like everybody's like watching. I'm just like, what the fuck did I agree to? Because like I was like, okay, this is weird.
I'm just gonna react. Go.
Are we making a beat? So then, like, someone was like, "Hey, do you want to go check out the sex dungeon?" And I was like, "Why not?" So I go in there, dude. There's just like,
Do what the Romans did.
so I go in there, bro, and dead ass. There's like the sex dungeon is like these two couple. They're like tied up, and like this chick is like putting suction cups on
And
them.
then the guy with the fucking hair.
He's still just standing in the middle though.
He's just doing this.
Oh, dude, bro. And then like I'm like, what the fuck? So like these two couple are getting like fucking dominated by this one random old lady, it was weird. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I was like, okay, I need to get the fuck out of this dungeon. Because my Christian heart can't take it. So I get the fuck out of there, and then there's a fire pit. And I'm like, oh, good, some fresh air, like fire, you know.
And then
lighting
you
up the
proceed to
spirits.
watch two dudes walk up and put their dicks on the coal. You're like, God damn!
They're like fucking making s'mores out of their penis and shit. But like I go there and I see this fucking like this chick all wearing latex like a lab garment, and then like she has a chain, like a dog chain, a collar, and it goes all the way down. There's just like Hispanic dude with a fucking thick mustache wearing latex as well, just like dead ass like a dog, just like holding onto her thigh, and then this bitch just goes, yeah. And then he goes, yeah. So like I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then like everybody's like, are y'all ready to go see this this fire whip? And I'm like, a fire whip. And then there's just this chick naked, bro, naked, like pussy out, everything out, and then like this dude just like with a whip on fire. It's just like he's fucking the Messiah and he's atoning for the sins. Like, dude, it's like I was like, bro, I need to get the fuck out of here. So like we got out of the fucking BDSM tent. And they were like, oh, there's like an event going on, this like little chorale thing. Like, I might as well check it out. I go in there, they're playing naked Jenga. Yes, naked Jenga. It sounds like it is. It's dead ass people naked playing Jenga. So like,
How does that add to the experience?
Because like if you
like,
drop
I get
it,
naked twister, like you're gonna rub up on each other. But like, what the fuck is naked? Hey, Devin, put that penis away. One hand at a time. What the fuck?
But one wrong turn with your dick, that's game over in Jenga, dog.
Put it with your crack.
And it was just like, dude, it was all, I was just
You
like,
know how I like to do the whipping thing?
and dare I say the majority of people were white, bro. This is some white people shit. So I mean,
And then Tanjiro.
and then now I'm
Then
here.
Tanjiro fucking out of nowhere,
Yeah,
but
and
he's
then-
white.
No,
It was,
the part that he hasn't told, he didn't say is the so oh shit I fucking pulled it up. Is there was this lady that didn't have fucking legs.
Oh yeah,
You know what?
What? I don't remember this.
Yes,
yeah,
he said
wheelchair.
in a wheelchair, and like you know the goat legs. She had those on. Just like lifting him up.
Oh, you also didn't finish the
bro,
story of the
yeah.
black chick getting dominated. Like you said, you saying that like the white guy was just talking normally. You're just slapping the shit out of her pussy.
So, how you enjoying it?
Oh yeah, dude. So the thing is, like, it's like an expose. It's like a convention or some shit.
How y'all guys do it?
Like, so how do you like hit the? So the guy's like, yeah, man. Normally, like, we like try to do this every week, and then like slapping the labia majora, dude. Yeah, you know, like every time.
For the
like,
majority of the time.
But like, the thing is, like I was a little scared, but it's a very again kind of like the EDM community.
I was really scared, but also very aroused, very confused.
But to me, I think,
Didn't know if she to take notes. They're taking my pants off.
but I think it's like the EDM community. They all kind of care about each other, and like it's all
There are
about like,
limits.
yeah, there's limits and
there's cuddle
boundaries.
parties.
Dude, yeah, it's cuddle parties. But I mean,
Did you partake? in
No,
the
fuck no,
cuddle
bro.
party?
I just ate the food.
I parlayed.
White people watched, dude. There was a drum circle. People got naked. It was a whole thing, bro. I mean,
So it's just straight up Burning Man.
it's
like,
Burning Man, but
on
in Houston.
steroids.
No, it's Burning Man for people that like Dungeons and Dragons. Like, it's literally that's what it is.
Critical Role.
Oh, dude, man, it was. I think I kind of want to go there one more time just to make sure, like.
You weren't fucking super high. Someone didn't give you a contact.
I
high.
feel like it's like one of those fever dreams. That I'm
Someone
like,
had like
nah.
fucking like LSD, like just
Yeah,
LSD on the head. They just give you just
yeah,
fucking
like
contact.
someone spiked my shit and
Can I
then
parlay?
but it was one of those things that I mean, I kind of want to see it again just to make sure, like, to make it true.
No, I think you want to see it again because you want to partake.
No, I wouldn't, dude. I'm not into getting hit.
Look, I'm just
I'm
saying.
into getting burned.
Hey, they have campfires. I'm sure there's a candle somewhere.
I got a 4-hour drive after this.
But,
All right, guys.
Yeah, appreciate
Y'all
y'all.
some freaks. Fuck y'all.
Hey, people in Houston know how to fucking party.
My Catholic heart.
Oh man,
My Christian soul.
dude, my Mormon fucking innocence is gone.
But there's been another episode of Offsetting Thoughts.
Yeah,
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you
Next week. Happy Thanksgiving.